Hello everybody, welcome to Build Fly Go. This is a sort of a special video. The local flying community has been coordinating over the last couple weeks a birthday airplane parade for a young man who lives somewhere near the Burlington airport in Wisconsin. Carson's parents reached out to someone in the aviation community, and said that Carson was sad that there was going to be no EAA Air Venture this year at Oshkosh, the big flying show that happens every year, and wondering if maybe they could get one or two airplanes to look at their local airport, which is Burlington. Carson is turning 6 on the 2nd of June, I believe, and there was a post in one of the Facebook groups about, hey, let's get a few airplanes and fly out there and do a parade around the airport in our airplanes and wave at Carson and everybody have a good time and hopefully he can have a fun birthday. So this is what's going on. So we just landed in Burlington. There's quite a few airplanes here, more than the few that we thought would show up. We're just pulling aside to the grass here for our briefing and watching more airplanes come and go. This isn't unfortunately the usual big airplane events because of the health situation going on, but we're all being safe. And so we're having our briefing, and then we are getting back in the airplanes, and we're going to taxi around and wave at Carson. We're going to do 2 loops of the taxiways, and in front of the terminal you'll see right at the end before we turn right, on the left is Carson's family, and they set up some refreshments for people if they wanted anything. And there they are on the left right there by the entrance to the FBO. So we'll do 2 loops. There's a lot of airplanes here. I didn't count, but there's easily more than 10 airplanes, maybe 15 airplanes that just flew in just to give him a good birthday and give us an excuse to go fly and make people happy. So happy birthday, Carson. Hope you enjoyed it. We taxied right up to after our 2nd loop, we taxied up to the end of the runway there and headed west back towards our usual digs. We're going to Monroe to get fuel. You've probably seen we go to Monroe to get fuel video before. If you haven't, there's easily a dozen of them on my YouTube channel. We're down to maybe 10 gallons of fuel at this point, which is easily an hour and a half at this altitude, or closer to 2 hours up around 10,000 feet. But it's my mental limit of I'm at 10 gallons, we're getting fuel. So we're heading to Monroe, where the fuel is still cheap. I believe it's $3 a gallon now. It went up 15 cents, but it's still cheaper than anywhere else nearby. I think I've mentioned that our local airport, unfortunately, the fuel is, I think it's $4.59, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. So it's $1.50 more than Monroe. So if I'm getting 25 gallons, that's $35-ish, roughly. Without thinking, $35. And that pays for the flight, right? Like it's effectively what it costs me to fly to Monroe back is about $35. And so why would I not get a free flight to Monroe and to get fuel? So which is why we're there a lot. You'll notice that when we land, there are a couple of airplanes out there and there's people walking around. The credit card readers at the fuel pumps are not working. You just see we just overflew Monroe there. The credit card readers at the fuel pumps are not working, but the airport manager is gracefully came out to the airport and is swiping people's credit cards indoors at his other swiper that is working. So that's working out great. Thank you for coming out. We were chatting briefly about all the fuel they've been selling. They said that they've been selling 11,000 gallons of fuel a month, which for a little airport like this is insane. Of avgas is insane, right? It's a crazy amount of fuel. for a little airport. And it's because they've basically gotten people to realize that they're the cheapest in the area. It's a nice FBO. It's a nice airport. 2 runways, all good condition. They're getting resurfaced in the next few months. So why not, right? Have lower margins and make it up in crazy volume. And that's what they're doing. He said that they had just had a conversation at the airport board, and they decided that nope, they're not going to increase their prices, their margins on this, because they're definitely making it up in volume, and they're making it up in people coming to see the airport, flying out, right, basically to buy their fuel. I suggested that they really needed a restaurant on the field, that with fuel prices at where they are, plus a restaurant on the field, it would be crazy busy, especially because it's such a nice little airport, nice little FBO. But anyway, so we head back to Madison. You've seen this flight before. Straight in runway 36. Pretty gusty crosswind, but not too bad. It was quite busy in Madison as well. It's a beautiful day out, so everybody's going flying. So it's very busy. But I didn't cut the video short. I'll let you guys watch the very exciting putting away and cleaning of the airplane. Enjoy. Subscribe for more videos, and we will chat again soon.